Hello everybody, it's Storm here. Welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. In the last episode, we went through the first chapter of the game in defense of Bruhl. We met a new character, Martha, who is pregnant with, I think, her 5th kid. And then after some conversation there, we were escorting Alicia, I think, either back home or back to, the guard units when the city came under full-on attack by the Empire. The central windmill was hit by artillery and mostly destroyed, and then we were working to try to fight off the advancing enemy troops when they started bringing in tanks. And since the Bruhl town guard is in no way, shape, or form equipped to deal with tanks, we're in a situation now that the only option is to retreat, to get out of town as fast as we can. So, that is what we are going to be working on here. Chapter 2, Escape from Bruhl. So let's go ahead and start watching the first cutscene.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die! Darkson pig!
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Is. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Okay. So we get introduced to another theme that's going to be present throughout this entire game, and that is that in this world there is a ethnic minority known as the Darksons, and they are not treated very well. And in fact, many members of our eventual squad are going to be fairly racist about it. So that is going to be part of the story going forward, and we'll see how that all plays out. Alright, so let's go ahead and check the next cutscene and see what it is that Welkin and Isara's fathers left for them.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much. Hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
Well, now we're equipped to deal with a tank. Alright. So, let's go ahead and move on to the next episode, which is going to be the first, the battle in this chapter. So, retreat from Bruhl. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Here's the brief for this operation.
Alright, the enemy squad is centered around a single tank, which we saw before, currently advancing from the plaza into the main road. We need to defend the gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. So they'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it, and the tank will be with them. Alright, so the goal is to take out the tank while keeping the gate still standing, and we're going to have to wait for our tank to show up. Because, you know, again, the foot soldiers have no means of dealing with a tank. Alright, so until we can rendezvous with the Bruhl Town Watch, we'll do everything they can to keep the gate in one piece. Alright, so we need to hold off enemy forces until the Edelweiss shows up. We use sandbags for cover and everything else. Yeah, we know about that. Alright, so Welkin and Alicia dies, 20 turns pass. Or Bruhl's main gate is destroyed, and victory conditions are we destroy the enemy tank.
All right.
So we don't need to do
We've got to stop them here.
anything else other than destroy that tank. And the only way we can destroy that tank is with our own tank once it shows up. So there's really no point
If this
to
gate falls,
getting too
there's going
aggressive
to be
here.
Even more casualties among the townspeople. The town watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Yep. I know about sandbags and hand grenades. We did that the last battle. Yep. Grenades are limited number. We can only use one per turn. Alright. So we have 2 town watchmen and Alicia. Alright, for this turn, I'm going to go ahead and take this town watchman. And I'm going to take him up this tower. And it looks like we do have some enemies back here. He's a little too far away to deal with. Alright, so we're just going to stick this guy up here. And leave him here to defend. This guy... Oh, no. We don't want to go over the sandbag. We want to crouch behind the sandbag. There we go. And we're not going to kill that guy. I'll take some shots at him. Now, Alicia...
Moving out.
I think this is what I'm going to do. This is not the way I normally do this, but... At least in the times that I've played this game before. But I'm going to try this time. Put Alicia over here. And have her just preemptively go ahead and destroy these sandbags.
Please hit.
Alright, and then just kind of sit up here and wait. And we're going to leave that one last command point, because command points are retained across turns, and just end the current phase right now. We're going to play defense. And the tank isn't going to do anything other than attempt to break the gate, so we don't have to worry about it taking out our troops. At least, we shouldn't. Alright. Our counterfire took him out. See, that's the reason why I put a guy up there, because he can fire down over top of the tank as troops advance. There we go. Because these troops also have grenades, and they can use the grenades on the gate. Okay, so about Ragnite, this is not something we haven't done yet. So, yeah, we know about the damage that's healed at the start of each player phase, but if we've taken too much damage, we can use Ragnite, which is basically a healing item that uses Ragnite ore to heal characters up. And we use it as if it was a weapon. Okay, Alicia.
Moving out.
Alright, this is gonna be...
Unit spotted.
Oh boy. Got a little close to that tank. Alright, gotta back off immediately. There we go. Okay. And so... you... Can I kill that guy? I mean, if I get 2 really lucky shots, I should... Oh yeah, there we go. Good shot. Alright. And I'm going to leave those command points and just end the turn right now.
No! If this keeps up...
One more enemies approaching. Well, that was lucky. This guy's a scout. He's not going to last long. There we go. Oh, because Alicia got turned around. She wasn't counter-firing. Okay, that's what was going on there. Alright, Welkin has arrived with the tank. Alright, now the thing about the tank is it consumes 2 CP to use, which is why I wanted that CP to build up.
Entering combat.
Alright, we're probably gonna get some tutorials about how to use the
should be able
tank.
to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
Alright, about tanks. Tanks possess firepower and endurance, far beyond that as foot soldiers. Yes, we know that. Alright, they can deflect all gunfire. Yes, we can use the tank as cover. Tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP, which makes sense. Tanks consume 2 CP when selected, which I already talked about. And so if we rely on the tank too much, we'll burn all our CP. And unlike troops, tanks require AP to turn in addition to move. So we need to be careful about how much we do any turning with the tank as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and start advancing.
Hostile sighted.
Bust through the gate.
Tank! It's a Gallian tank!
Yep. Surprise.
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
So who's doing the loading?
All right, let's go take it down.
Or does this thing have an autoloader too? Alright. Attacking with a tank. We have 3 means of attack. We have anti-armor shells, explosive mortar rounds, and a mounted machine gun. Yeah, anti-armor shells are effective against tanks. Explosive mortars are good against troops. And why is the thing bouncing? And machine guns are good for close-in enemy troops. Right. So there we have an enemy soldier. I'm going to switch to the mortar. It's basically this game's version of a high explosive shell. And we're just going to drop it right on that guy's head. We didn't really need to do that, but he was there, so why not? So tanks have 2 HP totals. We have body HP and tread HP. And, you know, attacks to the body and the turret will reduce body HP, while blows to the treads will reduce tread HP. If the body HP reduces to 0, the tank is destroyed. If the tread HP reduces to 0, then we can barely move. Which, again, makes sense. So even grenades can do damage to the treads. So it can be an effective strategy to try to attack the tank's treads, to immobilize it in some situations. Alright, the glowing blue radiator plate at the tank's rear is a weak point. Or even standard bullets, even bullets from a foot soldier's rifle can do damage to a tank. So if we get behind an enemy tank, we want to shoot them in the glowing blue radiator. Alright. We're going to keep moving with the tank.
Here we go.
Alright, there's the enemy tank, and we are behind it. So we want to shoot it right in that radiator. See, it'll take 3 shots to kill it by hitting it in the body. It will take 2 shots to kill it by hitting it in the radiator. And I think we missed the radiator. No matter. We have enough CP to use the tank 2 more times. Alright, let's get a little bit closer. Alright, hit the radiator this time, please. There we go.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks! Welks! It's a boy! Martha had a boy!
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
That was quick.
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
All right, A rank. 1,390 EXP, 4,510 ducats. Perfect. All right, and then we'll do the post-battle cutscene.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Bruhl was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Bruhl would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3, Vassal Urban Warfare.
All right. So that concludes Chapter 2. So we'll be moving on to Chapter 3, where we'll be getting enlisted in the army when we come back next episode. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.